Welcome to Mind Generation X, the channel where we explore the best books on mindset, personal growth, and success, with practical and inspiring summaries. Today we are diving into So Good They Can't Ignore You by Cal Newport, a book that completely challenges the common idea of follow your passion. Get ready for a new perspective that could transform your approach to work and career. Summary, Part 1, The End of the Passion. Myth 1, The Passion Myth. Cal Newport opens the book by dismantling one of the most popular ideas in modern work culture: follow your passion. According to Newport, this advice can be misleading, even dangerous. The truth? Most people do not have a predefined passion, and trying to build a career on something you love from the start can lead to frustration and failure. Example: many young graduates quit their first jobs thinking they are not their true calling. But in reality, they have not yet developed the skills needed to truly enjoy that job. 2. A passion-driven career. A trap. Newport shares the story of Thomas, a young man who leaves a stable job to open a yoga school, following his passion. The result? Failure. Passion was not enough. He lacked both the skills and the competitive edge to stand out in that field. 3. The real formula. Get good first, then get passionate. According to Newport, passion follows excellence, not the other way around. The more extraordinary you become at something, the more satisfaction, meaning, and, yes, passion you will discover. You need to become so good they can't ignore you, as Steve Martin says. Key concepts from this first part. Do not chase passion. Create it through mastery. Passionate people often have high control, high impact, and creativity in their work. These qualities are not available at the beginning, but only with time and experience. How many times have you felt confused because you did not know your true passion? Cal Newport frees you from this obsession. His message is powerful. You do not need to know everything right away. You just need to start, commit, and keep improving. Passion will come naturally when you begin to see real results and real impact in your work. Part 2, Career Capital, the True Currency of Success. 1. What is career capital? This is a central concept in the book. Career capital is the collection of rare and valuable skills you accumulate over time, which make you indispensable, hard to replace, and impossible to ignore. The more of it you have, the more you can negotiate freedom, impact, and satisfaction in your professional life. Think of a great programmer, a Michelin-starred chef, or a famous designer. They did not succeed because they followed a passion, but because they refined rare and in-demand skills. 2. The law of deliberate practice. Experience alone is not enough. Newport explains that it is not the quantity, but the quality of practice that builds a career. The secret is deliberate practice. Consistent, challenging practice focused on your limits, like elite musicians or athletes do. Practicing only what you are already good at will never make you extraordinary. You have to work on your weaknesses every single day. 3. 2 mindsets. Compared, craftsman versus passion. Passion mindset. What can this job do for me? Craftsman mindset. What can I offer through my work? Those with a craftsman mindset focus on how to provide value, and this attitude is what builds real career capital. It is a fundamental shift in perspective, transforming your approach to work from consumer to creator. The power of autonomy. Once you have accumulated enough career capital, you can negotiate autonomy, flexible schedules, creative projects, even career changes. But be careful. Newport warns against trying to gain autonomy before you have built enough value to offer. You need the capital first, then the freedom. Key concepts from this part. Build value. Do not chase vague dreams. Train rare and difficult skills through intentional practice. Be a craftsman. Focus on what you can offer, not on what you can receive. Professional autonomy is a reward, not an initial right. In this part of the book, Cal Newport throws us a profound challenge. Are you truly willing to do the hard, quiet work required to build extraordinary skills? We live in a world that pushes us to want everything immediately, but a real career is built like a solid building, brick by brick. It is a countercultural view, but an incredibly powerful one. If you want freedom, earn it by becoming indispensable. Part 3. Autonomy, Traps, and the Power of a Mission 1. Beware of the premature autonomy trap. Newport warns us. Once you start gaining a bit of professional freedom, you might want it all immediately. But be careful. If you demand too much autonomy before accumulating enough career capital, you risk failure. Example: a musician who quits their job to pursue a solo career without having a solid audience or distinctive skills yet risks burning out. 2. Autonomy is valuable, and it scares employers. As you become better at what you do, you can start asking for more freedom. However, those who pay you may not be ready to give it, especially if they fear losing you. That is why you must negotiate autonomy wisely, by demonstrating concrete value and becoming indispensable before making any demands. Newport tells the story of an employee who wanted to work remotely. The boss refused, but once they saw how skilled and valuable the employee had become, they had no choice but to agree. 3. The mission, the glue that gives meaning to your work. Once you have built strong skills, you can begin to ask yourself the fundamental question: why am I doing this? This is where the mission comes in, a larger purpose that gives your work meaning and makes it more motivating. Newport argues that missions are not discovered at the beginning, but emerge naturally as you become competent. A mission is like a North Star. It does not tell you what to do tomorrow, but it guides your long-term path. 4. How an effective mission is born. Successful missions are not vague or dreamy. They must be connected to a field in which you are an expert, practically applicable, motivating for you and for others. Newport references research showing that great innovations often come from those who deeply understand their field, not from inspired outsiders. 5. Small bets, the method for testing your mission. Once you find a promising direction, Newport suggests not diving in headfirst. Instead, make small bets, small projects, experiments, and initiatives that allow you to test whether your mission is truly viable, without risking everything all at once. Key concepts from this part. Do not ask for autonomy before becoming indispensable. Employers want to keep you, not set you free, so be strategic. The mission is discovered after you have built competence. Great careers are built through smart, small bets. The most powerful lesson from this part is that freedom must be earned, not demanded. It is fascinating to realize that a true career mission does not arrive like a lightning bolt of inspiration, but grows out of real experiences and solid skills. In a world where everyone wants to find their calling, Newport reminds us that we must first become useful, then we can become free. Part 4. Small Bets and Visible Excellence. 1. The Art of Small Bets. Newport invites us to make small, concrete experiments, even if imperfect, to test an idea before investing time, money, and reputation into it. This method is perfect for discovering whether the path you are taking truly has value. Small bets allow you to fail small and learn big. Example: a programmer who dreams of creating a revolutionary app can start with a simple, free version to see if there is real interest. 2. Missions must produce tangible results. In order to have real value, your mission must lead to something concrete, visible, and useful to others. Only in this way can you attract attention, opportunities, and recognition. Newport talks about mission marketing. The world must see what you do. If no one knows how good you are, it is as if you are not good at all. 3. The courage to execute. At this point, many people stop blocked by perfectionism or fear. Newport is clear. The difference between dreamers and achievers is action. Those who take action through small, concrete projects learn quickly, create value, and stand out. 4. Be so good they can't ignore you. The entire book revolves around this truth. Deep, rare, and useful competence is the secret to professional freedom. Being good is not enough. You must be extraordinary at something that truly matters. Passion, then, is not the starting point but the consequence. It arises when you realize you are truly excellent at something that has an impact. Key concepts of this part. Small bets reduce risks and multiply opportunities. Your mission must be visible, concrete, and useful. Take action, even if you do not feel ready yet. Excellence is built through deliberate practice and real value. When you are so good they can't ignore you, you gain autonomy, recognition, and motivation. This part of the book is a wake-up call. Newport reminds us that the true dream career is not built on dreams, but on strategy and courage. The world does not reward good intentions. It rewards those who create tangible value. If you want to be free, passionate, respected, you must first become indispensable. And that happens one small bet at a time.